back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Hyatt Regency in Hua Hin, Thailand. Um, just a special note, inside our video, we will mispronounce the name of the hotel to Hua Hin. We anglicized it a little bit, I guess, but now I've learned or realized that the way you pronounce it is Hua Hin. So we're still, getting all the pronunciations over here in Thailand. We spent 10 nights at this hotel using our points. It was a fantastic stay. Therese will talk about in a second, but we stayed only about a 5 to 10 minute grab or taxi ride from the train station. It's really close. There is an airport in Hua Hin, but coming from Bangkok, there was no flight directly, so we decided to take a train. Plus, it was economical and a nice little ride for us. But we stayed probably about a couple miles from like the main downtown where all the shopping is. But the resort was right there, beachfront. I mean, it was right there on the ocean. It was just a beautiful location and a fantastic stay.
So you might be wondering how we did get there. We took a train from Bangkok, from the central train station, which has two different names, and I'm only going to say one because I can't pronounce the other one. The one that it also goes by is Bang Sue Grand Station. I booked the train tickets online through the Thailand State Railway, and I'll put a link below so that you can use that website too. That seemed to be the best way. You can also, you don't have to have physical tickets. You can download them to your phone and scan them there, or show the train conductor your tickets on your phone when you're on the train. It was very reasonable. It was only 330 baht, which is $10 American, to take the train one way to Hua Hin. And so for two people both ways, it was about $40, which we thought was very reasonable for about a 3 or 4 hour train ride. We did take a special express, which was the quickest train to and from. So we booked it so that we could be on those trains coming and going. So they don't stop as often. Maybe I think it had 5 or 6
like
local
5 or 6,
stops.
yeah. And they were like 2 to 3 minute stops. Yeah.
So go ahead and watch the rest of our video, and at the end we'll just go over some things, our impressions of the hotel, and some things that we didn't include in the video. So we hope you enjoy our video. to our room. We're at the Hyatt Regency Hua Hin, and we have a standard king room with a garden view. So I'm just going to give you a quick tour of the room. So as you enter the room, on your left is an in-room safe. Set your own combination. They give you slippers and robes, and then there's 4 drawers down here, a nice full-length mirror, a couple of hooks. Then as you enter the room, there's a bedside table, a nice king-size bed, and a nice work area, vanity type area. Over here, outside, we have a balcony that has a ceiling fan, a nice comfy seating area, a couch and a chair and a light, and we can turn on the ceiling fan as an outdoor area. Coming back inside, there is a little seating area with a couch and a table, so you can have a seat there, a nice large screen TV. And then something interesting happens. You can block off the bathroom, or you can have it open with these sliding doors. So there's a bathroom over here, so we can just slide open the doors. Before we go into the bathroom, I just wanted to point out that there's 3 drawers here. The top drawer has like necessities, a corkscrew and some napkins, chopsticks, silverware, things like that. Next drawer, has teacups, 2 saucers, 2 cups, and 2 smaller cups and a tea kettle. And then the bottom drawer has an electric tea kettle to heat tea and coffee, water for tea and coffee. And then if you pull this out, it has glasses and tea and coffee packets, creamer packets, sugar, those type of things that you can have. And then there is a small mini fridge that you can store things in. They do give you free bottles of water, so that's kind of nice. When we came, there was this little container was full of fresh fruit, and they came every 3 or 4 days and filled our fresh fruit, and they left silverware here for that. There's a drawer with all the essentials. You can ask for certain things or for free to come. There's also a hair dryer down here, towels. It comes with vanity items, some soap and cream and things like that, 2 glasses for drinking. The shower is nice and spacious. So as a handheld shower, comes with shampoo and body wash. And then there's just the standard toilet area. So that's pretty much our room. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll show you the rest of the hotel soon.
Okay, we're at the Hyatt Regency Resort in Hua Hin. They got this awesome giant slide. Not sure if it's about 20 to 30 feet tall, but getting ready to go down on it right now.
right, so getting into our scorecard, the first area was our location. We gave it a 5 out of 5 because it was in such a beautiful location, as you could see from the video. It was right on the beach, the Gulf of Thailand. It was just an amazing views. The landscaping was impeccable. It was very pretty. You didn't really feel like you're at a big resort because there was so much greenery and walking through different paths to get to different places that you didn't really notice how many people were actually at the resort with you. It's about 10 minutes south of the center of Hua Hin. Oops, I almost said it the wrong way. Of Hua Hin. But it's close to 2 night markets, which we're going to do a video on one of the night markets that we went to within walking distance, like 5-10 minute walking distance to and from those night markets. One is only open on the weekends. The other is open, I believe, all through the week. But you can get food there, and local artisans display their crafts there and things like that. We found someone just up the road from the resort that does laundry. It was a massage spa type of place, but they had a sign out, so we got our laundry done. It was 50 baht per kilogram, which is a really good price. So we paid under $10 to get all our laundry done while we were there. What other things were close by? I can't remember.
Well, we both got a little under the weather, so we were able to walk up to a
Doctors.
doctor's office or urgent care type facility. I was there. If you didn't mention, there was a couple other restaurants. There was a
7-Eleven was close.
well, 7-Eleven rules Thailand. There's more 7-Elevens on a corner than there are McDonald's in America. So there was a temple. Basically, anything you needed was within walking distance.
Yeah.
In fact, coming in though, just real.
So we gave that a 5 out of 5. You want to do cleanliness?
Cleanliness, as you would expect at most resorts, I mean, it was immaculate. Everything was super clean. From the dining room, or from the restaurants to the poolside to our hotel room, everything was just terrific. We had a gal who did our housekeeping that worked extremely hard. So it seems like every time we came back, to our apartment or to our hotel room, everything was made, everything was clean, and the people they have around the yard or around the resort. Like one lady I would notice, like every day, she did one section, and what she's doing, she's just going through the weeds, picking out weeds, watering everything. There's a lot of trees, a lot of greenery, and I mean they keep up with it. I mean it's really immaculate. They did a great job keeping everything nice and clean.
So the amenities at the resort, there's 4 different restaurants, 2 sit-down restaurants, a bar, and then like a pool bar that you can order food out during the day to have food delivered to your chair or go up to the bar and order stuff. There's also a spa. We didn't try that out, but it looked pretty nice. Very nice spa, and it actually has its own section, and people can rent rooms there, and it has its own pool. So that looked pretty fancy and nice. Trying to think of other things. Oh, and the one thing that they did do, which I hadn't seen at other resorts, was they had exercise classes for free. So they offered yoga every morning for free over by the spa. They had water aerobics every day at a certain time in the pool. They had kids activities for the kids to do. They do have a kids club where parents can drop off their kids of a certain age and be watched by staff there. And they also do a thing in the evening where the fishermen give back crabs that they catch in their nets. And there's a man who comes, and he's called the Crab Man, and he has buckets of these different types of crabs, and it's like around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and the kids go down there, and he gives them the crabs and explains to them what they are, and the kids release them back into the water so that they don't end up debt or anything like that. So I thought, the amenities, they did have a lot of extra things for you to do. A pool table, tennis table,
Ping pong, they had
ping pong,
archery every
archery,
morning,
basketball,
basketball, they had a tennis
tennis court.
court. Yep, yep.
And yeah, so they had a lot of different things that you could participate in. So we gave that a 5 out of 5 as well.
It also had as most resorts do, a fitness gym.
Hmm.
It was a good sized fitness gym, plenty to do there. But inside the gym, or next to the gym, they had women's and female lockers, and they actually had a steam room. I imagine in both bathrooms, locker rooms. But that's something I haven't seen many places, and I certainly enjoy a good steam bath. So didn't have to go to the fancy spa to pay for a fancy one. That was just free of charge. You work out and then go hit the steam room. But can I talk about the pools real quick? I want to
Yes.
really emphasize the swimming pools. I mean, so you got this big main pool, and with it, there's about at least 40-foot tall water slide. And that is actually, obviously probably the main attraction to the pool. People really enjoyed that. Kids, whether you're 2 or 92, it was fun for all ages. People going up and down the slide. But it was a really big pool. But next to that, you had a kids pool, and then next to that, you had another kids pool with water activities. And water features, so that was nice. Then the private pool that Teresa had mentioned, and then the grounds were so expansive. So what we liked about it as a couple without children visiting with us is that you can spread out and have a little peace and quiet. Families could be together. You really could separate yourselves from all the other activity if you like it a little bit more quiet. So much pool deck area, but next to the pool deck, the big grassy area with lots of shades and trees and lounge chairs. And fronting the beach, there were like the straw huts that you could sit underneath. Um, I mean, to me, it was the perfect resort. I have felt more home at this resort than any place we visited.
Yeah, and all those things obviously are highlighted in the videos, so you can
Yeah.
go back and take a look if you want. So the next one is hospitality and service. So I celebrated my birthday when I was there, and we actually went to one of the nicer restaurant while we were there for my birthday. And when we came back, they had surprised me by putting a small birthday cake in the room and a small birthday card, which was really nice to have. That's kind of the extra personal touch.
Yeah, they went the extra yard. And I think I mentioned before, the person taking care of our hotel room and that whole wing was there every day. She worked diligently, and she was always nice, like checking in with us, like when were we going to be out. And she worked hard and quick. And so when we come back, we didn't have to wait around. So um, very happy with the hospitality there.
Yeah, so we gave that a 5 out of 5 as well. And then the last thing was the value. How do we feel? Price comparison. So one of the things that people always say about Thailand is how inexpensive things are, and that's true. In comparison to the US, things are less expensive. I mean, you can spend just as much money on certain things in Thailand that you can in the US. But we thought the prices for a resort in Thailand maybe might have been a little higher, but it was a really nice resort compared to what we would be used to paying in the US for certain things. I'd say it was probably half the price of what you'd pay in the US. So, like, for instance, we had a lunch by the pool, and I think we spent $15 or $20 for two people, um, two meals and two drinks, and maybe it was between $15 and $20. Where in the US, you probably would have spent upwards of $30 or $40. And we didn't pay for cash for the hotel room. So I'll let Lon explain that with the points about how much we paid for the room based on the points.
Yeah. Well, at the time we booked it, it was 12,000 points a night. Most of those points we bought on discount or we earned by making purchases other ways. So what I would recommend is just going on the website because we just got a standard room, standard king deluxe. It was a spacious room, but if you go in the website, you can see that you can get like villa rooms that open up right into the lazy river with your own private lounge chairs and umbrellas. There's suites available. Um, like Teresa said, it is compared to the United States, it's a lot less expensive. But we probably see 12,000, $60. With what we purchase, we're probably looking about, for us about 60 to 80 US dollars a night. Just kind of depends on how you were able to purchase your points. But we bought ours on discount and earned most of our points along the way.
Yeah.
Hope that helps.
Yeah, so that was a value. So we hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Empty Nest Let's Travel. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.